To ask me anything while I work. That means I'm gonna be making calls, I'm gonna be doing just real estate things. So you can see behind the scenes, and while we're doing it, I will keep my eye on the chat. So if you have questions, specifically real estate related would be fantastic. Oh, I need my water. Oh, I'm gonna text my husband. Can you bring me my water, please? With a cherry on top. Don't ask me where it is. I don't know where I left it. Thanks for the likes, Alex. I appreciate you. And anyone else who's liking. All right, so let's go. What are your real estate questions? As I get my CRM popped, locked, and loaded here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. I am live. So keep it kosher. Love you. Okay, best place to do CE. Do you mean continuing education? What do you mean by CE? Are you telling me, or is that a question? In Virginia, is that the best place to do? Oh, yes. Okay. Well, where I do mine, I'll be really honest with you guys. So those of you who know that if you, so every 2 years you have to renew your license, right? And you can attend, and usually I think it's normally 30 hours every 2 years to keep your license up and active. You can go to free classes that, title companies, real estate offices, lenders, like there's a ton of people out there that do continuing education credits for free for real estate agents. You could do that over 2 years, or you can go online and purchase the 30 hours that you need every 2 years and do that. That is what I do. It saves me a lot of time. I would way rather do it online. Usually I pay around $150 to make that happen. So that's what I do. And I just Google the cheapest company at the time, to be honest. I have used CE Shop. I've used, I'm blanking right now. I actually have one linked in my profile link, but like honestly, you just Google continuing education for whatever state that you're in. Lakey and Bacon. Lake and Bacon. Absolutely. You can schedule a call with me, join the Hype Squad. That's what I would suggest. But best tips in general, make sure that you are lead generating and lead following up, and everything else is just noise. There is a big, like, it's the reason why it's hard to be successful in real estate is because everyone assumes that it should be easier than it is, and it takes longer than everyone expects it to take. So just sticking with it and controlling the things that you can control while building your skills, that's what I would do. So get a good CRM system. It doesn't even have to be expensive. Most of the time, brokerages have CRMs, or sometimes brokerages have CRMs included with your membership. I know at my brokerage, we do. It comes included, and you get an option of 3 to choose from. So highly, highly recommend build the good habits up front, because when you start getting deals, it's really easy to let lead generation and lead follow-up taper off. So absolutely follow my social media pages. Get plugged into my Discord. So if you go to, again, all the stuff is in my link tree in my profile, but connect to my Discord because you have access to all the agents. There's hundreds of real estate professionals in my Discord channel that you can network with and connect with. A lot of new agents get some of their first deals from referrals from people. So if you can mine and create good relationships with real estate agents, you can do that. But and what I coach my agents to do is I help them build out 2 to 3 solid lead generation strategies, and then build out their schedule of what does their day-to-day look like that matches what their lead generation strategies are that they're focusing on, that ultimately gets you whatever it is your goal is for that first year. So it takes a couple years, guys, unless like you're being fed a ton of leads, or unless you have sales experience or whatever. Like, just expect it to take longer than you think, and you just have to stick with it and input some really good habits like lead gen and follow-up. Those are really the main 2 that you need to have and be disciplined at, regardless of what your skill set is. So, and as you do that, the more people you talk to, the better at your skills you're going to be, because you'll have more experience. So all of the other stuff is just noise. Oh, thanks for the gifts, Kansas Petri. I appreciate it. So hang on, I'm logging into my CRM. So that's what I would say. But definitely you can schedule a call with me, you guys. If you're, it doesn't matter if you're new or experienced or whatever, or you're interested in coaching or just being a part of the Hype Squad. There are a number of ways. I tried to make it really, really simple for no matter where you're at in your journey with real estate. Hang on, please. Yes. I am live. Yes, I am. I am texting you right now one that oh, perfect. Okay, great. Oh, yes. Fabulous. Thank you. I will do that. Do you know what my CRM password is for Bold Trail? Okay, it's asking me for, oh, never mind. There it is. Perfect. Okay, thank you. Yes, the new thing. I do. Okay, I'm in. Thank you. Perfect. Yep, got it. Yeah, I heard it come in. Thank you. Bye. Okay, cool. All right. So, that being said, whether you want to stay at the brokerage that you're at, but you still want coaching from me or to be around our group, there's an option for that. If you want to actually change brokerages, there's an option for that. So, wherever it is, but if you know you need to make a change, you know you need more accountability, systems, processes, coaching, a community that actually supports you, I've got it all on lock and we've got systems behind it. We have an amazing team. So if any of that sounds like what you need or what you're looking for, go check out my profile link and you'll have all the things there for you to connect. But at minimum, for free, you can follow me. Obviously, I do a lot of content for real estate agents and for buyers and sellers as well. And then also my Discord channel is a great place to network and connect with other real estate professionals. So I would at minimum start with that. You can also, there is a link to schedule a call with me. And it's just a 50-minute call. You can ask me questions. We'll go over, what I provide, the different options you have. So you can always do that. All right. So first we have a lead here that my ISA sent over to me. Thank you so much. I'm going to pull him up in my CRM and we're going to give him a little call. Mick D, let's go. July. Okay, cool. Let me get my headphones in. But yeah, you guys, this is a time to ask me anything. Let's check. Hello, what's up, you guys, on YouTube as well? We have ISA. So someone says, what's an ISA? An ISA is an inside sales agent. So basically, it's a fancy word for someone who calls to set appointments for me. So when you are first getting started in real estate, I highly recommend you making your own calls. You have to know how to close and convert as a real estate agent. And then when you get way overloaded with leads and you can't keep up with all of the calls that are necessary, that's when you hire an ISA and have them help assist in some of that follow-up. So what we're doing here, you can ask me anything about real estate while I'm going to be working. I'm going to be making some calls so you guys can hear that. Oh, that's not what I needed. So feel free, ask away. I am here. All righty. Let's call Mike. Thanks for the gift. It's Giving History. Appreciate you. All right, it's ringing. I'm going to leave a message. Mailbox is full. JK. Okay, let me get back. I just got a text from an agent. Bum, 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 that I need to send a message back to. Hey, Erica. So since the inspection period is up tomorrow anyway, once that date passes, then they can't go back and ask for anything additional on that inspection period. So the addendum doesn't need to address the inspection period because the inspection period is going to end. So, but the windows for septic and well will still be open for whenever they receive those reports. So if you wanted to add on that addendum, like, upon mutual acceptance of this addendum, all parties agree that the inspection period is therefore satisfied or whatever. But like at this point, I would do that if you still had multiple days left on the inspection period. But since it's going to be up tomorrow, I would just tell them that like, hey, you know, there's really no more time for them to ask for anything for inspections other than the septic and well. So it doesn't have to be indicated on here. And even if they did come back and ask tomorrow, you can say no. So that's what I would let them know. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Stylish Bear. I have my headphones in now, so we're good to go. All right. Back to it. Could not leave that guy a message, so I'm just going to mark that the voicemail box was full and then move on to the next. And I'm going to, before I leave, so you guys, just so you know, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing behind the scenes so that you know what it looks like to run things well and have a system for everything. So I log everything that I do, the notes of every conversation I have, and I always schedule the next call. So I logged a note that I called and that that I called and that his voicemail box was full. Then I'm going to go into my tasks and edit this one to call again. I'm going to call him tomorrow again. What's today? The 4th. So we're going to call him on the 5th. Cool. Save that task. So that's what I do before I leave any page. Hello. Let's see this. See her. I'm here for it. I could use that. Well, I'm already liking the hat. The visual. It's so good. I'm obsessed. I am actually obsessed with this outfit. And the scarf. It's literally perfect. It's perfect. It's so good. And the shack. It's so good. And I love that you have a Salt Lake tank. Yeah. I mean, you're working it though. Straight comedy. Yo. Back to the Future. Yes. Well, I appreciate the laughs. Thank you. It's so good. I love that. It's serving vintage, but like trendy. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Well, hey, at least it all, coincides, goes together. But it makes sense though. Stop. It makes sense. I cannot unhear that. That is absolutely going to be in the No, those are the new ones. Those I know, but that was yes, that was on the new um, okay, everyone like my videos, please, thanks. Okay, bye. Okay. Anyone that is on the Hype Squad, in the Hype Collective, this will make sense to you. This will make sense to you. Inside joke, I know, but it will make sense. Okay, that's all I've got to say about that. Any hoozles. Let's move on. Okay, one thing about real estate is that you're going to be doing 14 things at once with 97 tabs open on your web browser. And that is your life. That's like in a nutshell what it looks like to be a real estate agent. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Quentin's doing an open house. Yes. Sell that thing. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you. I will turn down the volume. Yes. Always have to do that with the select few. A tweet emoji. Yes, that would be cute. I could get on board with that. Oh, okay. Someone's asking what a CRM stands for. A CRM stands for Client Relationship Management System. So that is essentially what us as real estate agents should be all using to manage our database, our pipeline, whatever you want to call it, our sphere of influence, our leads, like everything goes into that system. And that is how you can manage following up with people, sending out emails, logging your calls, all the things. It's okay, Jer. Okay. We did the one. Let's move on to the next. On to the next one. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. Does anyone ever feel like when you go on vacation, you come back and you need a vacation, right? Like I swear, this is okay. My favorite thing to do, and I know I'm digressing, but my favorite thing to do is to get home from vacay, either on a Friday or Saturday. And I'd be like, "But you're missing out on like prime days, like being on vacation." Like, look, I know, but myself and my fam needs like a day or two to just reset before a new week begins. My absolute least favorite thing is to get back on a Sunday and then you're scrambling, like you're tired, you're trying to unpack, you're trying to prep, go grocery shopping to get food that you need for the week, and you're trying to get ready for a Monday, which is the busiest day in real estate, in my opinion. And it's just a lot, you know what I mean? So this time I got back on a Wednesday, and when getting back on a Wednesday is better than getting back on a Sunday because it's like you only have 2 days left in the work week, like before you get like a little mini break. So like that was okay, but still, I stand by this. Getting back on a Friday and or Saturday is the best day to get back on a vacay, so that you have a minute. Anyone else agree? Disagree? I'm open to having my mind changed. That's just so far where I'm at in this life, in this stage, in this current timeline. Okie dokie. You guys, also something that stresses me out is the fact that I have 346 emails. Oh, what's up, Jesse? 346 emails in my inbox. That gives me anxiety. I like to keep my email inbox to 50 or less. Why, might you ask? 50 or less means I have emails that all show up on the first page of my Gmail inbox. And that makes my heart happy. And so I will do this like every few weeks. I will spend like and like a mad woman, I will go through and get my inbox to 50, and that is like a success for me. But do I waste my time doing that every single day or week? Absolutely not. Okay. I just like hit this threshold of where like enough is enough, too many emails in there. And I'm going to be honest with you, 346 is probably the highest it's gotten in like a really long time because I am a super filer. Okay. I take these emails. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Jesse. I will file away these emails. Okay. And like, cause that to me, like once they're filed, it's like they're out of sight, out of mind. They're completed, they're done. So I can feel it like the stress of the email inbox going like this, and it's going to be time this week at some point that I'm going to just whoosh, get through it. Anyways, okay, had to get that out there. That makes me feel a little bit better that I decided that that's going to happen this week. All right. Now to the task at hand, which is making calls and answering any of your questions. It's an Ask Me Anything day. So anything preferably real estate related, feel free to ask those questions. I will answer them in between calls that I'm making. Okie dokie, we're going to call this lead Samuel. Let's see what he has to say about that. It's ringing. Ring, ring. Still ringing. Almost there. This is why I don't leave. Oh, the mailbox is full. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, dang nabbit. That's okay. We'll call him again tomorrow. All righty then. Tomorrow, I'll call you tomorrow. It's only a day away. Yes, I know. Keep your day job, Jen. I do not sing. I can dance and I can sell homes. Singing is just not in the cards for me. Are cellular companies so cheap they won't give more storage for bigger mailboxes? I don't know. Like, let's talk about it. Like, I'm sorry, but all of the photos that are stored and all of the the apps that are open and all the whatever, like really, like our voicemails, do they really take up that much room? I don't know. Like asking for a friend, what is the limit? Is it number of voicemails? Is it length of the voicemails that are in there that gets, too logged in there? But I know that I've got a million voicemails saved in my thing and it's not in or it's not full. So just curious if anyone knows. Cool. On to the next. Okay, so I've been wearing my glasses a lot more lately because I'm noticing that my contacts are bugging my eyes more. And I know. Jen, you got to change up your contacts. You got to change your prescription, whatever. Here's the thing though. I've also been hearing that like having a foreign object in your eye over long periods of time, which I have worn contacts every single day since 7th grade. I'm like a little bit worried about what it's going to do to my eyes. So now I'm wearing glasses and then I like get the, like the headaches from the pressure of the glasses. And then these things always get like, I always have to take them in to get them tightened a little bit. I don't know. So anyways, I've been trying to like strengthen my eyes by not using them all the time. It's like a whole thing. All right. Ooh, let's call Wendy. Wendy, it's your bestie. It's me. This is a past client of mine I'm calling. She wants to buy something with her fam. Hello, Wendy. It's Jen. How are you? Oh, doing pretty good. How was your weekend? Oh, is it like routine? Is he doing okay? Oh, okay. Okay. He's had that in for a little while now, hasn't he? Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I hope everything goes well with that. Is that this week? Okay. Okay. So next week. Got it. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sure you're kind of busy prepping for all of that, but I thought I would reach out, see if you needed anything. I know you guys were kind of hoping to buy something all together. Is that still the plan for you? Oh. Oh, that's significant. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, no. Huh. Mm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Mhm. Yeah. 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 Mhm. Oh, gotcha. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Well, okay, well, yeah, I mean, hopefully, maybe if she could just do, like, 6 months or 3 months or something like that, that way it gives you some time. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, let's do this, then maybe we can, I'll just let the lender, I think the other Jen had reached out about that, but I'll just, give her a quick update on that. And then we can just touch base maybe, each month and just see where you're at. But I definitely, before you make it, like, if you do decide, well, assuming that you do move to Oregon, your daughter's boyfriend gets transferred or whatever, and that's where you want to go. If you did, let's just say she gave you 6 months. When you do end up moving out of there, is that when you want to purchase the property? Yeah. Mhm. Yep. It doesn't. Yeah. Is it more stressful? Would it be more stressful to get it done now before he has to go in for surgery or after? Gotcha. Sure. Yep. Right. And that actually might be good. Like, if you made it a goal to reach out to Jen, get the application done just for you, and then if you're, depending on what that looks like, then that can maybe be the next step for your daughter to get it done if you find that you want her to be added to it. But if not, then at least you'll have your stuff done and know that ahead of time. Because then we can be looking, because it's going to sneak up on you. Even if she does give 6 months, you know how that goes by fast. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. Oh, gotcha. Yep. Yep. Okay. Well, I can give her that I'll just let her know, and then she can, if you are good, she could actually just even text or email you the application, and then that way you have it, like, top of your inbox. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's okay. The application, it should be able to just be submitted all on your computer. And then she'll call you once you get that filled out, and then she'll let you know what documents she's going to need. And then, yeah, so that's perfect. If this week you're able to get that filled out, then she can work on getting, all the docs that she needs from you. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Okay. Yep, absolutely. I will talk to you soon. You too. Bye. Awesome. All right. So, you guys, that is a past client of mine, and she loves to chat, which is great. I let her chat, give me the full tea on things. Ooh, thank you. It's giving history. I need a little of that coffee boost. Thanks so much. Um, but if you noticed, so what I did, so when you get a client that likes to talk and gives all the details that you really don't need, but what I ultimately do and my strategy with that is to get a plan in place for whatever that next step is. So my strategy in that, which is why I asked, because she talks her feelings out, right? So I said, hey, would it be more or less stressful if you did it, this time frame or this time frame? And she's like, oh, well, and so then that helps her make a decision in her mind. And ultimately she said before her son's surgery that actually is what she should do. And so I let her talk that out, but I ask questions that help her make a decision. So ultimately what the plan is I'm going to update the lender, like, hey, Wendy's going to fill out the application. That way Jen, my lender, can also follow up with her, and I'm going to follow up with her at the end of this week and say, hey, did you get that done? Do you need any help? So the real estate game is about follow up. That's really it. And I've this past client of mine reached out to me probably about over a month ago. And so anyway, so it's just like, don't take, if someone doesn't ghost or doesn't do what you said to do or what you told them to do or what the plan was, like, right, she was ready to fill out the application a month ago, but she still hasn't yet. So it's just about doing the follow-up and making sure that you give the clear communication about what those next steps are, and just ride the wave. So you guys, I am doing, if you're just joining, I'm doing an Ask Me Anything live right now while I make follow-up phone calls to my database and the leads that I've got. So feel free to, oopsies, Realty really is a business of relationships. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so now what I'm doing next, before I move on to the next call, I'm logging the notes, the gist about what we talked about. This is by Oregon. Okay, cool. So I'm going to save this. And oh, also, so now she's thinking about buying in Oregon. So I'm going to go update her search alert as well because they were looking in Washington, but now they're thinking about buying in Oregon. Oh, that's turned off anyway. Okay, well, let's just looky-loo here. Okie dokie. Ooh. We're going to do Multnomah and Clackamas counties. Let's just see what that gives us. Okay, cool. We're good with that. Now, I'm going to go in, edit my task, and schedule it to call her on Friday to see if she has filled out the loan application. Awesome. And that is it. Now we're going on to the next. Oh, this lead has ghosted me for months now, but I'm going to call him back anyways. That's what it takes, guys. You never know. Message. Hey, Jerome, it's Jen Grandjohn. Hope you're doing great. I know we talked a little while ago about you wanted to find a property in the Spring Hill area. So I wanted to see if the emails I'm sending over to you are looking good and making sure that those are hitting your inbox and if that's still on your radar this year. So feel free to give me a call whenever you get a chance. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, cool. Logging that call. And updating the task to call him in about a week. Okay. On to the next. Okay, cool. I just got, so also, this is a really great, oh, what's up? Did Gary V just join my live? What the heck? This is freaking awesome. What is up, Gary? Hi, if it's really you, happy to have you on here. I'm doing the things and making calls and just lead generating like a freaking boss. Okay, let's do this, you guys. I have a call with a referral lead of mine that's a real estate agent just sent over to me. So let's make that call and have some fun, shall we? All right. Let me go get the phone number. And let's do this thing. Okay, let me go get her phone number. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, this might be a longer call, just FYI, because it's a new client. They want to sell their house where I'm at. Let's do it. there. It's Jen. How are you? I'm doing great. Is this still an okay time to chat? Oh, yep. I know exactly where you're at. Yep, exactly. Cool. Okay. Well, I know Jenna let me know you're moving up her way. Is it North Carolina? Is where you guys are moving? Oh, North Jacksonville. Okay. Well, you never know. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. So tell me a little bit about, yeah, just your time frame and what you're hoping to do and when you want to get it done. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Right. Yeah, you're like this I do not control what's going on there and Mm, right. Right. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. She didn't so yeah, well, let me pull that up real quick. What's your address? Oh, that's where actually my son goes to daycare right off that road. So I know exactly where that's at. Okay, cool. Okay. Ah, got it. Mm. Oh my goodness. You're like, "Will this ever happen? Who knows?" Mhm, mhm. Yeah, and now they've come up here. Yes. Mhm. Yep, you're totally right, and I feel like it's gonna start even increasing even more of that, so, yep. Mhm. Yep. Got it. Okay. Sure, sure. Yeah, I hear you. Well, you gotta do what's best for you, so I get that. Okay. Well, do you kinda have an idea on what your property's worth, or has a developer come to you yet and offered anything? Okay. Yes, yep. So you're like, "If possible, don't sell to her." Got it. Mhm. Oh, how come? Like, and what happened? Mm, gotcha. Seriously. Oh, there you go. You're like, I've got resources." Mhm, mhm. Got it. Okay. Got it. Oh, that's frustrating because you just kinda live in limbo and can't really, yeah, do anything. Yep. Mhm. Okay. Ah, okay, so I'm assuming there's electrical to it and all of that. Oh, wow. Yep, absolutely. You know, once you get used to something like that, it's like you can't go back. Okay. Mhm. Yep. That's awesome. So you have horses. So I grew up in Eastern Oregon actually, and my grandparents owned a 400-acre ranch, and they had at minimum like 5 horses at a time. So I grew up, riding horses and all the things, learning how to take care of the ranch. So I love properties like this and selling them because it's just reminds me of my childhood, and I really really love those days. One day I will be there too. Okay. Mm, mhm. Yep. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay, got it. I was just gonna say, yeah, so I'm assuming did she deed it over to you, or is her name technically still on it? Perfect. Oh, great. Okay. Sh Oh, yeah. You're like, "No, it's not fraud," 'cause that a lot of that stuff, you'd be surprised at people literally just taking houses from, taking over their deed. It's kinda crazy what people can do now. So, anyways, well perfect. Okay. Yep, that is a lot of property to maintain. Oh. Mhm. Yep. That happens. Yep. There's always something to do. Makes sense. Okay. Well, and so tell me a little bit about the house, have you done some major updates or was it pretty new when you bought? Okay. Okay. No worries. No problem. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I know. The Trex is just so much easier to maintain. Oh, yes. I want one of those. Are they wor but I'm afraid, like I heard their personality is awesome. Mm. Okay. Well, and shepherds are so smart, and they're, like, very, very trainable, so it's yeah, I bet that's a adjustment. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know my kids are begging for a dog, and I'm like, "Oh, man, I don't know." We're so busy. But, yes, the Frenchie is one that I'm like, "Oh, I think they're darling," and I do love the fact they have a Uh-huh. Hmm. Oh, no. Right? It would be gone, yep. Oh my goodness. Got it, yep. Mhm, mhm. Well, yes, I think, as long as there's specific buyers like you were talking about, obviously not a huge family, but somebody that wants horses and wants to ride and all of that, it would be it sounds like a perfect setup for something like that. So, ah. Ah, sure. Yeah. Like, bring it to me and then we'll make it happen. There you go. Okay. Mhm. Ugh, that's the worst. Oh, no. You're like, "This will not do." No. Oh, jeez. Mm. Mhm. Oh. Oh, jeez. Uh, gotcha. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep, I know. Yeah, well, it helps to see stuff though. That's why, you can't trust pictures and all that because you don't know until you get a feel for it. So, oh, okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna jot that down. Okay. 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 Yeah, well, yeah, an attic. Well, at least decent for storage, hopefully. So, what about like kitchens and bathrooms? Like, is there, what kind of countertops and things like that do you've got? Okay. 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 Yep, yep, that is a thing. Sure, just a regular bathroom. Okay. And then it looks like I was trying to look because I pulled it up. So it was built in 2003, is that correct? Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. That is good to know. Yeah, we're kind of protected over here being this far east from the coast. So, okay, cool. Well, that is good. So yeah, you're probably not in a flood zone, which is nice. Oh, perfect. That helps. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we did get a lot of rain, so sure. Okay. Yeah. That's oh, no, I was just say that's nice when when the neighbors actually do what everyone is agreeing to do, for sure. Yeah, there's always one, right? Mhm. Yeah. Probably not the same kind of brand as everyone else. Yeah. Okay. Well, so I know you have to wait on kind of the whole job situation, but like, let's just say you do hear back, within the next couple weeks. When are you trying to hopefully buy the property you want first, and then, like you said, get out of like move everything out, and then just have it vacant, and then put it on the market? Okay, that's a lot. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's great you have that option because a lot of people are kind of stuck and they can't, do anything until they get their property sold. Do you have a mortgage on it still, or do you own it free and clear? Perfect. Awesome. Nice. Absolutely. Oh, cool. Okay, where's his place at? Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh, good. Okay, well, at least he's got that going and can get everything moved out. Yep, makes sense. Is he gonna move? I'm assuming is he gonna like get rid of and move stuff into your place first, and then you guys will kind of all move together once you find the next spot? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So so he does kind of have a clock for finding a place to get his stuff moved then. Mhm. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool though that at least, you guys don't aren't stressed or pressed to make a decision. So, okay. Mhm. Ah, okay. So you got options. I was gonna say he could probably do anything. Yep. That's nice to have. So, well, I'm really close by. I'm only like a 10-minute drive, maybe 15 minutes from you. So, I mean, anytime you want, I can just maybe pop over there, come take a look, and then I can just behind the scenes get stuff prepped for you. And then whenever, you guys find the right thing and you kind of have a timeline, then we can just move forward on getting your place ready. Okay. Let me just take a look. Are weekends better for you? Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say I have a guess of which one that was. Oh, I love it, actually. I'm like, sometimes it keeps you on your toes, which I appreciate that. Yep, and I have 2 of them, so Mm, mhm. Oh my goodness. Y Okay, cool. Well, on Sunday, is there any particular time that works best for you? Okay, in the morning. Okay, what I'm gonna do, so my husband, he typically works on the weekends. So what I'll do, because I've got 2 kiddos at home too. So I'm gonna pencil us in for, 9 or 10 o'clock on Sunday, but I should find out Friday or Saturday what time he has to go in. So if not, like I'll just call either way, I'll call you to confirm, and then just keep you posted on if I can pop by at that time. Awesome. All right. Well, I think that's all I need, at least just to kind of do some preliminary stuff. I'll kind of take a look, around your area and get familiar. You know, I tend to like to save you money if I can, because like if there's just no comps for me to look at or nothing that's I can really, if like we can't really get a good handle on it, then maybe. But I tend to say let's look at it. Let me take a look. We'll look through the comps and see what we can find. And if there's enough comps there to justify the price you want, then I'd say no, let's just go for it. But if it's just a really tough one for me to, to be able to decide, it wouldn't hurt to do that. But I hate to, have people spend money if you don't have to. So I'll take a look and let you know. Awesome. Okay, great. Well, I will touch base with you this weekend and just confirm on Sunday for us. All right, awesome. Oh, and do you go by, so I love it. First of all, my mom's name is Diane. So I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is going to be easy for me to remember." So do you go by Jan or your full name? Okay. Oh my gosh, Jan D'Angelo. I love that. Oh my goodness, cool. Okay, all right. Well, Jan, I will talk to you this weekend then. Awesome. You're so welcome. Bye. Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, there we go. That was a real raw convo with a lead that I got from a referral. So I have an amazing network of real estate agents all over the country. And so this happened to be an agent in Georgia that referred me this lead, and she's literally like 15 minutes away from my house. It's freaking perfect. And that was the very first phone call I had. And I'm just writing a note here. It goes by Jan. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all these notes that I took here. I'm going to take a picture of it and pop it in ChatGPT, have it write it out. I'm going to pop that in, create a um, file for her, whatever, in my CRM system, and then I set the appointment. And that was the whole point of the 28-minute conversation. That's literally like perfect time for me. Like 20 minutes is like ideal, but 28 minutes, I will take that because I was building rapport, getting to know her, what's important to her, and I found out lots of things, which was great. And then I set the appointment for Sunday. So that's like ideal. That's exactly what we're going for, is build some rapport, get to know the info. And she also told me what she thinks it's worth. So I literally hit all the things. And by the way, I have seller and buyer info sheets that now is just ingrained in my memory of all the questions that I need to ask. But if you want access to those, all of that stuff is in the vault when you join the Hype Collective. So if you want coaching, if you want all my tools, my resources, my systems, my processes, scripts, literally anything and everything you can think of real estate related, join the Hype Collective. I do group coaching calls twice a month, every second and fourth Tuesday, which, by the way, tomorrow is our next coaching session. So it's not too late to get signed up to hit that coaching session tomorrow. Plus, I upload all of the recordings for those sessions in the vault as well. So not only do you get access to all the things, oh, what's up, Dustin or Dust? What's going on? So I am in real estate and I coach and train real estate agents, and I also sell real estate. So I just got off the phone with a seller lead. I got a referral from another agent in my state that's selling her house. And so I just chatted with her, set the appointment for this Sunday. And we're talking all things real estate. So if you guys are in real estate and you're looking for a coaching program, or you're looking to join a community of real estate agents, like there's so many different ways you guys can connect. So first place I would start, you can follow me on all my socials, but you can join my Discord channel. It is for free. I have a public area in my Discord channel where there's hundreds of real estate professionals in there that you can network with and meet. Also, everyone that's a part of the Hype Collective is also in that public area. And then if you join the Hype Collective, which is my group coaching platform, you can get access to a private area just for the Hype Collective members only. And in there, we work. Um, And so we'll pop in there like all hours of the day to make cold calls together, practice our scripts together, build out websites, or just chat, whatever. It's just basically a bunch of real estate agents from all over the place. Literally, you can be licensed anywhere, located anywhere on the globe, and be a part of the Hype Collective. And so it's just a great community of real estate agents that are doing the things, that want to be held accountable, that want coaching and training and all the resources that it takes to be successful. So all of that is in there for you guys when you join the Hype Collective. So if you pop in to my link tree, which is on any of my social media profile pages, you'll see the first button is that Hype Collective. And when you click on that, it'll tell you all the things that you get. But essentially, it's the group coaching calls that are live twice a month on Zoom. You get access to my vault, which is insane. There's tons of resources in there, you guys. And then you get access to the private area in the Discord where you can literally work and get help literally anytime, because there's constantly people in there that are in the office that we have, the virtual office within the Discord channel. So lots of ways to connect and to get help and coaching and all the things that you need to help you out in your business with real estate. So go check all of that out. I'm also, so tomorrow, let's see what I've got going tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but every third Tuesday of the month, I do a free Follow Up is Forever event, and it's on Zoom, it's live. So go register for that too. That's another free thing to get access to. I do it every single month, and I do different topics surrounding follow up. Follow up is the number one thing that you need to master in real estate if you want a business that lasts and that is successful. And so, like I said, top tier skill and thing to have systems around and to be really, really good at. So that's why I focus on it. And I do a session on that every single month. So if you register for that, you will not only get the Zoom link to attend, but you will also get a recap email of everything that I talk about in that session. Yes. Okay. So, does your course help more for someone that's already started or someone who is brand new with no experience? It's both. It's either. So, it doesn't matter if you're brand new or you've been in the game for a while. If you want to level up in any area of your real estate career, we've got something for you. So, the stuff that I'm coaching and training on is going to apply no matter where you're at in your business, because we talk all things leverage, social media, lead generation, lead follow-up, systems, processes, everything. So there's tons of topics that we go over. And I actually have you, when you sign up for the Hype Collective, you get a link to fill out a questionnaire for me that tells me all about your business currently, like what's going on, what are your struggles, what things do you want to improve on, what do you want to see, and what do you want me to talk about in the coaching session. So I actually tailor all of the live coaching sessions that I do based on all of the people that are in the Hype Collective. So So yeah, so it doesn't matter if you're brand new or not. It is a great place to just build on your foundation that you may already have, plus add in systems and processes and level up on your skill set, plus get some accountability with the people that are in the group. Usually I provide some homework to do at the end of each session to help you implement what we talk about. Plus, you get to talk anytime to anyone that's in the Hype Collective in that private office that's in the Discord. So it's kind of covering, oh, thank you so much. It's giving history. I appreciate you. So all of it is built out with intention to help you level up no matter where you're starting from. We have a couple new agents in the Hype Collective, and we have people that are selling 40 deals a year and everything in between. So it's primarily residential. I mean, the systems and things that I do are helpful, would be helpful for any agent, no matter what real estate you're selling, but primarily we focus on residential. So that's a good question. What else do I have for you guys? So many things. Oh, I just interviewed he's a private money and non-QM lender, and he's been in this game for 34 years. I just had him on the podcast on Thursday last week. If you missed it, go watch the replay. He has a ton of amazing gold nuggets for success and what that looks like, no matter what industry that you're in. So you can catch the replay on YouTube. I think we're going to be putting it up on Spotify, but I don't think it's up there yet. So yep, my Spotify channel, Estate of Jen, it's the Hype Seat is what the podcast is called. So check that out as well, you guys. I post a ton of stuff. I'm constantly interviewing people, hosting live free webinars for you guys to help you in your real estate career. I'm trying to level up the real estate industry in general. So whether you're a part of my Hype Collective or not, like I'm always putting out content for you guys. So definitely follow me, like I read the comments that you guys make. I respond as much as I possibly can. So definitely give me feedback. What videos do you want to see? What content is most helpful for you in your business? And all of that stuff also helps me build out my coaching program and the topics that we talk about and what I go over. So, and it's really cool too, because I also am a coach that stays in the game. On purpose, I've significantly decreased on purpose my personal production, but I still stay in production on purpose so that I know firsthand what is going on, so that I'm in the trenches with you guys. And, I'm watching the market. I'm in the market helping buyers and sellers. So thanks, girl. Appreciate you, Stylish Bear. So yeah, you're getting a coach when you join the Hype Collective. You get a coach that actually knows what's going on. I'm not 5 years removed from actually selling real estate and out of touch with what it actually takes to be successful in this industry in 2025. So I think that's something that separates me from a lot of the coaching programs out there. So if that's something that you feel like you've experienced is they haven't sold in a really long time. Well, I actually sell real estate myself, and I run local teams in Florida, Oregon, and Washington. So I do that on top of the coaching programs that I do and running my Hype Squad and the Hype Collective. So if you're looking to change brokerages, you can join my Hype Squad. If you're looking to just get some coaching and be a part of a group of people that are really going after it, doing the things, being disciplined, want accountability, the Hype Collective is for you. Doesn't matter what brokerage you're at. And you can be located anywhere in the globe if you're in real estate. So check those things out. The link's in my bio. Also, don't forget to sign up and register for the free Follow Up is Forever webinar that happens every single month on the third Tuesday of the month. Am I more of a real estate agent or an investor? I'm both. I spend the majority of my time as a real estate agent and a coach and trainer for other real estate agents, but I also make investments myself. So all the things. I've pretty much done every single job you can think of in real estate. I've done it, anywhere from admin to ISA to transaction coordinator. I've been on teams. I've built teams. I've owned, or I've been an investor in a large office for a franchise in real estate. I've pretty much been at every single level you can think of. So I have really good just awareness about, no matter where you're at in your industry, if you're a single agent or you're an agent on a team, or you're trying to build a team, I've done all of the things. I've hired people, fired people, trained people, onboarded people, all the things. And so I have an amazing team that I've built because I genuinely believe that if everyone's doing what they're best at as a team, we can go further, farther, faster. So anywhere where you plug into that, no matter where you're at in your real estate game, I have a perspective. I've been there. So I think that helps me a lot in knowing what it is that agents need, what they struggle with, and what types of things actually help them overcome those things and level up and scale to where they're trying to go. She's been everywhere, man. Absolutely. It's giving history. Would you become a building inspector? It's not on my bingo card for 2025 or anywhere I could like that I foresee. But you know what? I'm always open to opportunity. That's one thing that I will always be is open to opportunity. Let's see. Emma says, I'm working on getting my license. Is it worth it in Texas or what should I look more into? Honestly, here's the thing. I got into real estate in 2012, okay, 13-ish years ago. And everyone was like, you're crazy. It's literally pretty much bottom of the market, and all there is to sell are short sales and foreclosures. That sounds like not much fun. And here I still am. Okay. So I think if you have enough determination and grit and you want to be successful and you're going to make it work no matter what, it doesn't matter where you're located or what the market is, you can be successful. And it just, if you're not going to give up and you're going to be determined to make it work and you're a part of the hype squad, absolutely you'll freaking succeed. So yeah, Texas is great. We have a couple agents actually, they're a part of the hype collective that are in Texas. So if you're new, so Emma, feel free to schedule a call with me. I talk to agents every single day, and I will give you my 2 cents about whatever situation you're in. So it kind of helps to have a one-on-one conversation, and you can schedule that in my profile link to just have it's a free 15-minute conversation. I can, give you the rundown of what it's like to be in real estate. I can talk to you about the agents that I coach and train that are currently in Texas and, what they're seeing in the market and things like that. But if you can show up and be confident enough in yourself and know that like you're going to make this work and you're going to have grit and you're okay with hearing the word no and you're okay with pushing through even when it gets hard, then like you can be successful. Anyone can be successful in real estate. It doesn't matter where you start, what skill sets you have, but you can do it if you're determined enough to do it. And I think that's pretty much true. Any business that you try to do, and just success in general. If you got enough grit, then you can make it work. Would you consider becoming a mortgage broker to learn new skills in real estate? Mr. Nice Guy, that is something, and it's an option that I can do. It's not something I've gone towards just because my plate right now is super full with what I do. But it's not something I'm closed off to. Again, I'm open to opportunity. It's just got to fit and align with what I'm doing and where I'm going. Kind of like Ratatouille. Anyone could guess. List with Sam says, are you still in production? Yes. And that is something that a lot of coaches in real estate cannot say. But I strategically still maintain business so that I know exactly what's going on in the market. And I still am in touch with what's going on so that I can coach agents the best possible, because I know I'm not like so far removed from actual day-to-day sales that I can't relate to people. So that's one thing that I prioritize and make sure that I still am in it. Now, I have local teams in the 3 states that I'm licensed in. So I do purchase leads and I give leads to my team, and most of the leads go out to them. And I primarily work with past clients and referrals and things like that. That's where most of my business comes from now, just because I've been in it for so long. But I still stay in it for that very reason, so that I know that I'm staying at the top of my game when I'm coaching real estate agents. So that's a great question. What else do you guys got? Because I'm going to be, as soon as kiddos get home from school, I got to run. So this is a ask me anything real estate related. What questions do you guys have? What is your split? Okay, so that depends. So if you join the brokerage, actually you should just schedule a call with me, because there's an option to join the brokerage as a solo agent. You can join one of my local teams if you're licensed in the 3 states I am, or you can just if you are licensed somewhere else, but you still want to be a part of the Hype Collective, you can do that. And it's just a monthly fee. So depending on, what it is that you're looking for and what you need in your business, there's multiple options. So as a solo agent though, for our brokerage, it's an 80-20 split, $16,000 cap. Plus you can get that cap back because they have a program where you can get that cap back in stock, like tons of stuff that I'm happy to go over with you guys. You can just schedule a call and I can tell you all the tea. Do you sell other properties such as land, commercial property, or mobile homes or condos? Yes. Short answer is yes, all of the above. So my specialty is in residential. However, I have sold all of those things: land, commercial, mobile homes, and condos. So I've done it all. And, I've got agents located all over the nation that do all of those things as well and that are specialists in each of those areas just because I've been in it and been networking for so long. But yes, I have a comfortable experience with all of those things. But the majority of what I sell are homes. It's a great question. Uh, let's see, what else do we have going on? So there's a lot of, feel free to just throw out your questions as you're going through. It's an ask me anything. So I'm just going to keep chit chatting until kids get home and until you guys pop in another question. But right now, there is some apprehension, which, rightfully so, about thoughts. What are my thoughts? Or what questions do you have on my thoughts, Alex? Happy to answer. So right now there is some apprehension, right? We've got interest rates, they are what they are. They've actually been coming down like incrementally the past couple weeks, which is great. They're like in the mid to upper sixes. As long as there's like a 6 or lower in front of that interest rate, like I can deal with that. But we've got people that need to sell their house in order to buy that have a really great interest rate. I've got 2 clients right now. They're in that situation, but there are creative things that we can do to help those types of people. So I actually really love the challenge of helping people getting creative with financing and trying to find options for my clients as far as, just with whatever situation that they're in. So because I've been in real estate for over a decade, a lot of my clients tend to be people that are either move up or downsize buyers and sellers. And so there are a number of things that you can do. So if you've got clients that are stuck in like, hey, I bought 5 years ago or 8 years ago and I have a phenomenal interest rate, but I need the money from this house in order to go, to go buy the next. There's tons of things that you can do. I also have partners like really great lenders and contractors, inspectors, all the things to help that, hey, if I've got a problem, I can go to one of the people that I work with on a regular basis and brainstorm and all of the things. So that's one thing about real estate. Oh, what's up, Shawnee? That's one thing about real estate is that, more so than having talent, having problem solving skills takes you very, very far in real estate. And if you can just be confident in like, hey, I might not know the answer right off the bat, but I know someone who does, or I will go figure that out for you. That's half the battle in any issue that comes up in real estate. And that's honestly what I coach real estate agents through all the time. So people know that are, on my hype squad, like they can call me, like, and the people that do one-on-one coaching with me, they will call me up anytime and just be like, hey, I need help strategizing this, or how do I negotiate this situation, or how do I navigate this really complex situation, whatever it is. I just like a lot of what I do is help people problem solve. And I help try and give confidence to people to be like, yeah, you know what? Your gut actually is correct. Like, this is what I would do too. And so that's why it doesn't matter where, like the states that I'm licensed in versus people licensed and getting coached and trained by me in other states. Cause state law stuff, like 1% of the time, you might actually have to reach out to a principal broker to get state specific answers. But in general, the majority of the negotiations that you're doing, the majority of the situations that you're going to meet, like it's more about common sense and having strong problem solving skills that really makes the biggest difference, and grit. And charisma helps too. But the majority of what I've gotten through is not getting discouraged and not giving up and being like, is there any other way that I can solve this? Is there anything else that I can do so that I know that if a deal happens to fall apart, it's not because I didn't try hard enough. Literally in the middle of doing my first CMA on my own for a client. Woo! Recovered rain dancer. I freaking love that. You should pop into the Discord, go to my Discord channel and get in the public office and have people come help and talk you through it. But I, definitely CMA is what I would do to help your confidence with that. I would run CMAs on just any properties that are off market and do 5 of those, right? If you start to run comps and then compare and contrast like with other agents, and you can do that inside of my Discord channel, because we've got agents in there that love to collaborate and help other agents. So if you're brand new, definitely you can schedule a call with me, but definitely getting in touch with all of the agents that are a part of my Hype Collective. They love to help people. And so feel free to do that. You can even screen share. Like a lot of agents will pop in there and be like, hey, can you guys look at this comp, like these comps, or or, look at the script for me or hear me make my phone calls, whatever it is. So it's a great place to do that. And you get access to a private area if you're either a part of my Hype Collective or if you're with our brokerage and on my Hype Squad. Do you have a favorite state to sell real estate in? Ooh, that's a tough one. So I'm licensed in Oregon, Washington, and Florida, and I currently live in Florida. I would say, like, it's probably a toss up between Florida and Oregon because Oregon is where I was born and raised, and I've sold the most real estate in Oregon. So I know that like the back of my hand, and that's the easiest for me. But I'm really loving being here in Florida. I've gotten numerous clients here and have sold deals already. I've only been here for just over a year now. But I actually really like it here. And the vibe in Florida, actually, with the agents and stuff, at least in my experience so far, has actually been really good. People are really helpful, they're collaborative. So I would say I kind of like the vibe here in Florida. But as far as like ease of what I do and knowing the contracts and all the things, I would probably say Oregon. So that's a toss up. A year come next week. Yep, that's freaking crazy. But recovered rain dancer, reach out. Like, don't be a stranger. It is a lot. It is so much information and overwhelming when you first get started in real estate. So let us help you with your CMA. We're happy to look over those numbers for you. Just pop in that Discord and you can just at Hype Squad or at Collective and say, hey guys, like I'm running my first CMA. Anyone want to pop into the virtual office and check my math, and some people will pop in there, no problem with you. So I would highly recommend doing that, you guys. Thank you so much, The Lone Liaison, for the likes. Our gal literally came into Florida on the tail of a hurricane. Yes, I did. You know what? I decided to move to Florida at a great time, just in time for the major massive hurricanes. What's up, Cindy? Cindy is on the Hype Squad and in the Hype Collective, and she is one of the ones that will pop into the Discord office anytime people need help. She is a freaking gem of a human being. So this is just one example of one of our amazing members that just loves to help people out. So you can follow Cindy, reach out to her if you've got any questions, and she will help you out. How is AI helping or hindering sales in real estate? It depends on your perspective. In my perspective, it's helping because I utilize AI. That's a great question, Mr. Nice Guy. I think that I don't think that real estate agents are going to be removed by AI. I think the agents that know how to use AI will be the ones that will outlast and outlive the people who don't and just bury their head in the sands with AI. So for me, I've got people who understand AI way better than me and that are at the top of their game with that. They're helping me understand it. They're like, oh, this is how we should use it in marketing, da, da, da. And I have not been afraid to just start using it myself. Now I use ChatGPT every single day in all aspects of my business and my life. So I'm even more comfortable with it now. And there are so many different ways that AI is helping us sell real estate and be better at marketing and better at communication. So I'm all for it. And here's the thing. We can't control it. Like AI is here and it's gonna be here and it's here to stay regardless of what we feel about it. So sure, are there things that I have apprehension about it? Are there ways that it could absolutely go wrong? 100%. But it's something that I cannot control. And so I choose to utilize it for good and to not, instead of fear it, I want to learn it so that I can implement it in ways that are going to be beneficial for me and my business and the agents that I coach and train. So that's my 2 cents and opinion on that. She was singing, "Here I am, rock you like a hurricane." Yes, yes, absolutely. I was singing that. I brought the hurricane. No, I really didn't, but I was here for it. So therefore, I feel like I am an official Floridian because I survived multiple hurricanes the first year I moved here. Survived a lot of things, actually. The gators still alive. I actually, oh my gosh, you guys, it was so funny the other day, and this is not real estate related, but it was hilarious. I did not know. Did you know that gators will play fetch? Literally play fetch. So, okay, so get this. I live in a community where there's lots of ponds. And so we will see gators on the regular, okay, and all of these different ponds as we're driving. We have a golf cart that we'll drive around. Anyways, so we were doing our nightly little, golf cart ride. And in this pond, we actually saw a husband and his 4 boys that we actually know that live across the way. We're like, hey guys, what's up? So we stop and they're, fishing in this pond. And the dad puts out, and we saw this baby gator. It was probably 3 feet long, like a little one. And he puts out his fishing line with a little worm on it. And no joke, they normally the gators just stay still, like, unless you, like, run up to them, like, they'll scanter off, but usually they just stay super, super still, and they're just like, "Whatever, don't bother me, you're annoying," kind of vibe. But in this case, he actually put out his line, and the gator turned and swam towards the little worm, bit onto it a little bit, got stuck obviously because it was a fishing line and like released from it. And so the guy pulled it back. He put it out again. The gator went out to it again and he pulled it back before he could bite it and it swam back and it literally played fetch as he was putting out the and I'm like, "Oh, this baby alligator is hungry." But it was the cutest thing to just watch this gator play fetch. Anyways, they're like a dog. Do you like the state tax benefits in Florida for real estate? Yes. So they have a homestead tax relief thing that you can do, which is great. Um, so yeah, there's things like that. Then also there's talks. I don't know if this is going to pass or not, but there's talks about getting rid of property tax. Now, there's obviously pros and cons to all the things and any changes they make with tax laws, but yeah, I would say in general it's favorable, I guess, in comparison to some of the other states I'm licensed in as far as property taxes go. So I do like the homestead property tax exemption. That is an option for a lot of people here. The sandhill cranes are awesome too. Yes, the cranes. Didn't they change the recent real estate tax on Florida? Yeah, yeah. So, Mr. Nice Guy, there was talks of that, and I need to double check to see if it got passed or not. But I always like wait until something's official because anytime something even gets proposed, people post and talk about it like that's happened or is happening, and so I tend to like wait for the dust to settle and be like, okay, before I talk about it because I don't want to talk about something if it's not doesn't pass, then obviously it doesn't matter. Florida state legislation session already ended. Oh, okay. So there should be an update. Should I know about it? Yes, but to be fair, I've been out of town, out of state for the last 2 weeks, so I'm just getting my head together and my life back together. So thanks for the reminder to check on that. What else do we got? Got multiple text messages. Oh, I need to call this agent who just showed my property in Spring Hill to get some feedback. So let me check on it. See if he answers. Thank you, Jer. He's doing the research for me. Hey there, Matt. It's Jen Grandjohn. I'm the agent who's got that River Country property that you guys saw today. So I just thought I would see how that went for you. Oh, it's the one that right when you walk in, it enters to the pool. So it's like that the courtyard house. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. Oh, well, it backs to green space, but there's not it's not, like, fully fenced, so they would probably wanna put a fence up. So, yeah, I get that. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate it when that happens. It's like real estate life. That's the non-glorious parts of it. I will let them know, no problem, it happens. No worries. Yeah, okay, so at this point, do you think is it like a hard no for them, or are they still, like, thinking about it? Gotcha. Sure, I gotcha. Well, one thing too, just like as an idea, I've seen people do like either those pool fences or a cover over the pool, like that can, if they're worried about that, um, you know, for sure. Yep. So yeah, there's things that can be done, but I get, I totally get the ages that, maybe in a couple years it would be ideal, but yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, hey, I appreciate the feedback. All right. You too. Bye. Okay, fantastic. So I always call any agent that shows a property that I have listed because I want to get feedback. I want to hear from them. And one of the non glorious things about real estate is when you got to go, you got to go. At showings, he was showing 6 houses and needed to go to the restroom at one of mine. And he was like, "I'm so sorry, but I think I may have clogged the toilet." And I was like, he's like, "I just wanted to give you a heads up to maybe let them know." And I'm like, "No worries, I will let them know." But, like, it's so embarrassing to have to say that because, like, that's why I tried to make him not feel bad because 'cause I'm like, "Hey, you know what? I get it." And that's you know what? Just part of real estate that sometimes those things happen. So, there's a little humor for your Monday. Any hoozles, I must be going. Kids and the fam are at home. We got dinner. We got ribs tonight. I'm super excited. My husband found this, like, fancy way to cook them, and they look amazing. So, I'm gonna go enjoy that. And just to recap on things, you guys, I kind of like these ask me anything stuff. I love it when you guys engage and you actually give me questions. Did school start there already? Next week. Next week is official. They have like their, meet the teacher thing this week, but then next week they start officially here in Florida for school. Any hoozles. So you guys go register for the free Follow Up is Forever event that happens every third Tuesday of the month. So go register for that so you get the link to join the Zoom and you get the follow-up recap email that gives you all the scripts and everything that we talked about in that session. So go register for that. Go join my Discord channel. It's free. Connect and network with all the agents that are in there. There's hundreds of agents in there, plus everyone that's a part of the Hype Collective and in my Hype Squad are in there. So you can reach out to anyone. You can schedule a 15-minute free call with me if you've got questions about any of my coaching programs and or joining the brokerage and the team that we've got here. There's so many different ways for you to connect, lots of resources and things that I'm constantly putting out for you guys. Also, please go to my pages, comment on the stuff. Let me know what things you want to see more of in the comments. I also have some freebies for you guys. We've got a scripts freebie. We've got building your real estate business freebie. So all of those links, you guys, are in the link tree in any of my social media profiles. So you can check those out and just reach out anytime, get connected. You don't have to do this alone. I know real estate can feel kind of lonely if you're not a part of an amazing community, which is what I built and what I want everyone to be a part of, that wants to be here and has obviously good vibes and good high integrity. And if you want to sell a lot of real estate, absolutely, these tools and resources in the community will help you. So check it all out, do all the things.